Hey guys, welcome back to my tea party. So today is Memory Keeping Monday, and this is where our Quarantine Life Wellness Challenge come to an end. I am so happy and excited to take a trip down memory lane and reflect on some of the things that I was able to accomplish during the last few weeks of May, which was May 11th through the 17th. So if you are interested in checking out and seeing all the fun things that I was able to accomplish this week in this challenge, then you might want to stick around so you can see my happy memory keeping spread. Now, please make sure after my video, you go over and check out my girl Crystal to see what she was able to accomplish as well in her challenge. So I hope that you were able to participate in this quarantine life challenge, and hopefully this has also given you so much joy to take out just a few minutes out of your day to do something for yourself. Now, thank you again to all the participants that I know of that participated and also tagged me and Crystal in their challenge to let us see what they were doing. So thank you to Monique and Melissa for showing us all the fun things that you were able to do. So I loved how we were able to do different things on those days, and we were able to enjoy it and even take time for ourselves. So let's go ahead and check out all the memory keeping memories that I was able to accomplish this week. So I want to go ahead and show you some of the sticker books that I'm going to be using throughout this spread. So the first one is Memory Planning Sticker Book, and you can't go wrong with using memory planning stickers for a memory keeping spread. Also, I'm going to be using some Happy Quotes stickers and Empowering Woman sticker. This book also has some great quotes in there as well. And then last but not least, this Planner Basic sticker book. And if you have been watching my channel for a while, and you know I love to use these big numbers or these like date dots. And so as you can see, I've used quite a bit of numbers here, and I want to repurpose some of these. But I wanted to do something a little different with this spread, which you'll see once I put it together. But I'm also going to be tying in these big numbers in this spread. So next up, for my actual spread, I am repurposing some older planner spreads and in old planners that I had that I haven't used. And so I pulled out the 2018 May currently page and the weekly page. And so what I did with this page, I just kind of double-sided tape those two pages together so that I can have one big massive page. And then I just repunched there on the side and then use some washi on the other side to kind of keep intact the fringes, because I didn't want to trim it down, because then that means the pages wouldn't be the same length. And so this is going to be the vertical layout that I'm going to be using for this spread as far as memory keeping. And I went ahead and already whited out some of the dates at the top, and you'll see why. And then the back page, I was thinking about just adding some other memories there, writing down some memories or adding some more pictures to the back of that. So I just added some happy notes pages to that and double-sided it to that as well to make it one big page. And I wanted this to be one big page just for this Quarantine Life Wellness Challenge. So I just thought we're going to go ahead and start with this currently page. And one of the things that I want to do for my pictures is I'm using my HP Sprocket to help me print out my pictures for this spread. I'm trying something new also with my HP Sprocket, along with not only just printing it out, but what I like about the HP Sprocket with the pictures is that once you peel the backing of the photos, it becomes a sticker. So it's easier for me to print them out and just put them right on down on my page instead of trying to double-side it. So here is one of the pictures that I want to utilize for this spread on my currently page. And I just want to kind of lay it there so that way I don't have to worry about trying to spell out the word Quarantine Wellness Challenge on this. I can just, well, actually, that's not the picture that I want to use. Here it is. So this is the actual picture that I want to use because I had to resize the other one. And so what I want to do is kind of place it there so that way it's our thumbnail from the beginning of this challenge, and just having that as a memory. And that way it kind of saves some of my alphabet stickers and just adding a little deco to it. So once you peel off the backing of this page, like I said, if you have nails or whatever, I kind of struggled a little bit with this, getting that backing off. But once you take it off, it's pretty easy. Because like I said, I already have that adhesive backing on it. And so I want to place that over this because I'm not going to utilize that section too much. And then I want to cover up those dates. And so I'm going to just place it just like so. And I love this currently page because I feel like the currently page on this is already decorative. And so I don't have to do too much, but just add a few pictures to it. And that's it. Next up, I want to cover up this birthdays because I'm not going to use that section anyway. And so I did pull out my Colorful Boxes sticker book, which I absolutely love. I have like 2 or 3 sticker books of those, but I want to use this block here so that I'm able to cover that up, but then it still is like cohesive throughout the spread and it matches. And for this section, I want to make this my purpose. What was the purpose of this challenge? What something to highlight in that. So I'm going to put that down there, and that's what we're going to talk about is what the purpose of this challenge is as part of this currently page. And so the purpose of this challenge was to encourage all of us to do something each day for our mental, physical, and emotional health. So that's what I'm going to write down there. All right, so now that that's done, let's go ahead and move on to the vertical layout portion. So for this vertical layout, what I'm going to do right now is take my ruler, and I'm using this light gray mild liner. And what I want to do is go ahead and just trace over a few lines within certain boxes. And so I do have a big memory keeping planner that I was using, but I want it to be a little bit smaller because the size of it is like a little bit intimidating for me. And so what I noticed in that is in that particular layout and planner is that in certain boxes they had lines. And so that's what I'm going to do throughout this layout is in every other box, and you'll see how I stagger it once I'm done, is just putting in those lines, and that's where I'm going to write and do all of my journaling for that day. All right, so now that all that is done, everything is coming together. I love how it looks. Super excited about this. So what the first thing I'm going to do, again, I'm just going to add just a few stickers. One of the things that I do, I'm going to actually take some of these, like loose sticker pages, and these came from like undated planners that I had, and they have some of these, months on here. And so I'm going to take one of those months and just the month of May, excuse me, and I'm just going to layer on the top there because that actually this layout was actually for the month of March, not May. So I had to cover up the March, and then actually the March of, I think it was 2018 or 2019, actually was the dates or corresponding dates for the 11th through the 17th. But I just wanted to use the big numbers in that because you'll see why in a minute. But I just wanted to do something different with that. And so what I wanted to do at the bottom was take this quote sticker and cover up that calendar because that calendar was actually for the month of March of 2018 or 2019, I believe. I can't remember. But I didn't like how that sticker just kind of covered up the top events for the week. And so what I'm going to do is just kind of move that sticker up and also move up the month of May. And I don't know, I may end up overlaying it because that way it would give me the space that I need and it won't cover up the things that I really want to show. Yeah, I like that. I love how that looks. Super cute. So that way I hide that calendar and then I still gave it that look. I'm still not for sure what I want to do at the top where I whited out the dates. I might just leave it. But you can't really, well, no, you can tell that I whited it out and that there was something there. But for now, I'm just going to focus on decorating the rest of my spread. And so here is where I want to use my big numbers. I wanted to use those as my dates. So of course, Monday, May the 11th was of course, on a Monday. And so I want to use that number 11. So what I did, what I'm starting to use, you guys, I don't know if you ever played around with Canva, but I use Canva a lot for like my thumbnails and those sorts of things. Some of my Instagram posts, I use those. I use that app, and so I thought it was really cool, because I was still trying to figure out like how was I going to position the pictures, how I was going to add extra elements to my spread, and I just thought if I'm using this Canva to kind of set up how I want my pictures to look on Instagram when I do my post, why not use that same format and use that as my memory keeping spread? And so that's what I did. I just went ahead and print out on my HP Sprocket the pictures because I had on there like day 1, day 2, and then I also put down what that day was. Like day 1 was like Motivation Monday, Me Time Monday, that sort of thing. And so that's what I was able to do. But for Monday, I did like a motivational quote, and I actually pulled a sticker out of the I believe it was the mood tracking sticker book, and they had some really nice quotes in that I want to use. Now, as you saw, I did some sticker surgery just now, and I cut up some numbers because I wanted to utilize some of those extra numbers that were kind of misplaced. And so as you saw, I kind of just did some sticker surgery to utilize that. So that's one little quick tip or hack, is to use some of those numbers and changing up the numbers, using 21 making it a 12, 23 using that 3 and a 1 kind of thing to make 13. And so, yeah. And so some of the floral stickers there that I use in that center for day 2, and then that happiness is an inside job. Those stickers came out of the memory planning spread, or memory planning sticker book, and I absolutely love that. And so as you can see how I was staggering some of those numbers, and I had strategically planned how I wanted everything to look. And so I'm starting to love memory keeping a little bit more, because the way I was using it before, I was not enjoying it. And so now I am. So I really appreciate the fact that I'm able to still utilize some older planners that you can repurpose and make to fit your needs and what you wanted to use it for. So I'm actually reusing some 2018 vertical planner spreads that I was not able to utilize back in 2018. But I am going to repurpose them and make them my memory keeping planners. And then I'm able to redate them so that they can all match. But I'm not going to focus on the dates. It's just making sure that I'm planning for that month of what's going on, but then keeping everything in that month, if that makes any sense. Now, if you weren't able to participate in this challenge for the week of May 11th through the 17th, don't fret. You can still participate, still go ahead and try out this challenge for yourself. If you're starting to feel your anxiety starting to be a little bit higher than normal, or if you're just having a hard time coping with this, Crystal Clear Ideas and we want to challenge you to share a few things that you're doing to press forward and keep you healthy during these uncertain times. And don't forget to tag us, because the whole purpose of this challenge is to encourage all of you to do something each day for yourself. Either it's mental, physical, or emotional health. And so feel free to still do this challenge if you thought it was very fun and you like what you see as far as my memory keeping, and maybe this is something that you may want to do as well, is start doing a memory keeping. Do it. I would love for you to still join and still tag us and let us know when you're starting, so that we can also be of encouragement, not only for ourselves, but also be an encouragement and inspiration for you guys. And so now, moving back to my spread, I'm just actually going in and journaling some of the things that I reflect on throughout the week. And so just to kind of go back on some of the days that we had was for Monday was like hashtag motivation Monday, Me Time Monday. Tuesday was Turn Up Tuesday. You guys, Turn Up Tuesday was real. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love Turn Up Tuesday. Wednesday was Wind Down Wednesday. Wind down for what? Work It Out Wednesday. Work It Out Wednesday and Walk It Out Wednesday. Thursday was Throwback Thursday, just reflecting on some of the things that we remembered back before we had to wear a mask, or maybe the last time we went out before the pandemic started. Friday was Facial Friday, Face Mask Friday. I did do like a quick little little silly little face mask on my stories where I had on my Chewbacca mask and just doing a cute little fun face mask Friday there. But I actually partake in a little facial. I actually did a face mask, and my daughter Madison was able to assist me with that. And then on Saturday, we did, actually, I did selfie Saturday. And I think a few others did like skincare Saturday, and some of those other things I thought was really cute. And then Sunday ended it off with just having a fun day Sunday, get some sun Sunday. And that's what I did. I took time to just enjoy my roses. I took time to smell the roses and nature. I just sat out and enjoyed that. So those are some of the fun little hashtags that we were able to partake. But if you want to, go ahead and check out my other video where we kind of explain everything and all the hashtags that we were able to use for this challenge, so that you'll be able to also use those hashtags when you are able to do this challenge or if you want to participate. So again, thank you to all of my participants, because this was super fun, and thank you for sharing all the fun things with me. So I absolutely love how this turned out. Super cute. All right, guys, so there you have it. My memory keeping spread is complete. I love how everything turned out. It was super cute. I love it, love it, love it. All right, so one of my favorite things for this challenge was Turn Up Tuesday. Your girl had a little dance party in her craft area, and I absolutely loved it, okay? Me and my girls, we just kind of moved around, got moving, and it was super fun because I was able to move and groove and got my creative juices flowing. And so I was able to enjoy planning a little bit more than I usually would, instead of just trying to scramble and figure out things. So turning on that music in your craft area sometimes to kind of brainstorm, it kind of helps your creative juices. So get up off your chairs. Turn Up Tuesdays, I don't know, your girl might keep Turn Up Tuesdays, and I may end up posting that because your girl was loving that. So if you were able to catch my stories and catch me jamming out and rocking in my craft area, I hope that you thoroughly enjoyed it. If you didn't, you guys missed out because I was jamming, okay? So again, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this quarantine life wellness challenge to help with your physical and mental health, and get moving and doing something and taking that time out for yourselves. And so if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. That lets me know that you enjoyed this video and maybe you want to see more of these types of videos. Also, if you are new here and here at my tea party for the very first time, I hope you had a great time just checking out my memory keeping spread, checking out some of the fun things that I was able to do. And maybe you might, just like your girl, just might like me just enough to go ahead and click that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you can be notified and get that notification that your girl just uploaded another video. So until next time and into that next challenge, I will see you guys at my next tea party. Bye, guys.